So Vairos walked over and finished off the Scythian with no problem. Didn't even need to spend any focus to do it, thanks to Flank, which is a fantastic ability he has that gives him an extra damage die and +2 to hit if he's within melee range of a friendly faction warjack. The Hydra shot at the Ravagore did a lot of damage. It was a really lucky roll. The Invictors did a combined range attack, did a little more damage, and as did the Stormfall. Scorty walked over here and sprayed to kill 2 Hex Hunters and Baal, so that'll be hopefully managed to keep me alive a little longer. I've kind of strategically withdrawn into this corner of the kill box because it's not looking so good for the Retribution, but we'll see what happens. Turn 4, bottom of 4?
Yeah, bottom of 4.
Alright.
One watching it.
Alright.
I'm just editing it.
Okay, so bottom of turn 4. Legion pretty much moved up to try to encircle. The Hex Hunters took out the Stormfall Archer, one of the Invictors, and let's see, tried to ding Discordia, that didn't work. The Ravagore moved up, took a pot shot, or hit the Hydra with fire, tried to catch Vairos under the blast, but he was a little too far away, it didn't work. I was just going to move this other Ravagore up to take another shot at the Hydra, and the timer went off, so it was diced down. Let's see, Veil's over here, Chiller's on this guy, and the other group of Hex Hunters moved up, and that is it.
Alright, so not a whole lot happened because I don't have a whole lot of models left. I managed to kill that Ravagore with Discordia's spray. I charged in with the Invictor and whiffed on a Hex Hunter. The Arcanist just gave Discordia focus to boost the damage on the dead Ravagore. Vairos tried to stranglehold the other Ravagore. I rolled a 5 when I needed a 7 to do some damage and stranglehold it, so that's left me pretty wide open for the assassination. And the Hydra just fired into that Ravagore and did a fair amount of damage, but not enough to cripple anything. So I think that'll probably be my last turn. I'm pretty sure he's got the ability to kill me this turn, but never know. Hopefully my bad dice is contagious, so we'll see what happens.
So the dice rolls were contagious.
Excellent.
The Ravagore moved up to try to take a pot shot at Vairos, just pretty much direct line, and the only thing I rolled high on was my direction and deviation. So the blast exploded harmlessly away from everybody. So I didn't even get to catch him on fire, unfortunately.
If you're sorry, brief aside, the force disappeared. That was because Vairos' battle group has Bird's Eye, he has Eyeless Sight, they have Pathfinder, so it's just really getting in our way. It did come into play that the Hex Hunters only have a 3-inch viewing point, so they have a 3-inch range to hit Vairos or the Hydra with their range attack.
Yeah. Yep, and that was the main thing. The one Hex Hunter that did take a shot, he whiffed. This Hex Hunter tried to attack him and whiffed, and I just had the rest of the unit just sit right there because I got excited, did my melee attack, and realized then, oop, or Aaron pointed out to me that you can't make melee and all sorts of other attacks in the same activation, so I pretty much just left it at that. So I was not able to do any damage to Vairos. I'm closing in. Hopefully I'll be able to get him, but it's still anybody's game.
So I definitely did more damage to myself this turn than I did to Andy. The Hydra Trample took a free strike from the Ravagore. He rolled 666, nearly destroyed the Hydra. And then Dark Sentinel, the Ravagore and the Hydra, and took the Hydra down to 1 box, from almost full to 1 box. And I did nothing in return. I whiffed with all my trample attacks. Discordia charged, missed with her first attack, and did a little bit of damage with her second. The Invictor managed to kill a Hex Hunter, although that kind of left him open to the reprisal. And Vairos just walked up into this crowd of people. And is hoping that his heavy armor will protect him, so we'll see.
Okay, so I had a okay, it was good, but not as effective as I was hoping for. I had the Ravagore pick up Discordia, throw her, and believe it or not, actually hit Vairos and knocked him down.
Fucking bullshit.
So he was knocked down. The Hex Hunters moved in, tried to zap him with their Hex Bolts, and only did a combined amount of 3 damage points, because he was, not only did he have 3 focus on him, but he also had Inviolable Resolve. Yeah,
plus
so
2 armor.
Plus 2 armor, so trying to ping armor 22 to death was
Vairos is the shit.
So, yeah, I don't have any other options, unfortunately.
So Vairos once again proved why he's the best caster in the Retribution arsenal. The opinion of the internet's aside. Discordia walked up, managed to kill the Ravagore. Vairos charged Veil, and with flank in his first attack managed to finish her off, needing 5s to hit and then dice plus 1 on the damage. I rolled 15 on 4 dice, so that was enough to kill her.
Even still, you had plenty of focus to buy extra attacks.
I had 3 focus to buy 3 more.
Yeah, it was all over.
Boosted attacks thanks to flank. Flank is just such an underrated ability. If you have a Warjack, I mean, I have 1 point left on this Hydra. It's basically useless, but it basically makes my caster better than the Butcher in melee. And yeah, I felt like I was getting hammered the whole game, so I was very lucky to pull this out. It feels like a lot of games end with the Retribution just getting smoked until Vairos manages to get a lane to the enemy caster and finishes the job for them. Thoughts, Andy?
Yeah,
Look at
Michael Bay.
So even though things went really well in my last turn, where I was able to throw Discordia at Vairos, hit him and knock him down, and surrounded with Hex Hunters, I just was not able to do enough damage to get past all of that camped focus. So that was a problem. I mean, in general, I liked running more infantry. This is the first list that I had where I actually ran a lot of infantry, and even I need to get a little bit more proficient with it because it slowed down my turns. But it was really useful for at least keeping you on your heels the entire game. I felt like I had the advantage the entire way. And turns over. That's how quick it went. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what I guess in hindsight, I should have just thrown Discordia away, because when I did throw Discordia at Vairos and knock him down, there was enough collateral damage to kill 2 Hex Hunters too. If those Hex Hunters had been there, Vairos would not have had a charge lane, because he would not have been able to just charge through the Hex Hunters. So that might have allowed the Ravagore a chance to move in under in sight, and then that would have been a higher likelihood of doing some damage. But as it turns out, I just could not pull out the win at the end. It was a great game.
Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Santa Barbara Wargaming.